Welcome to episode 3, Cyclone Conversations, Doc and Friends. These are my friends and I'm privileged to introduce them. We'll start with Christian Pollard here, Ella Matthews, Charlie Linderman, and Matt Sonner. Today we thought we'd get our seniors in because they're short-termers in some ways. They'll be here for a few more months and then on to some other lands and places and pursuing their dreams. But the question I have for this group to start off, we often call Sacred Heart-Griffin a community, a family. What about that phrase resonates with you guys? Yeah, speak to that.
First, I mean, for me, academically it's always been a family, but athletically is where I really think that it was a family. Football-wise, those guys brought me in when I transferred in sophomore year, and it's always felt like a family. I've always been able to connect with them, whether that be in school or out of school. Say I needed help academically, I know there's someone on the team who's going to be there to help me. I mean, it's a brotherhood, I'm telling you. It's good.
Yeah, kind of off of like sports. I'm officially a retired Pommy, but but like I mean, Poms is like all year round, so I feel like I've like formed like a really close relationship with all those girls, which was nice. But then also just like school wise, I'm a talker. I don't know if anyone knows that, but so I like to go around. Like I'll be down here in advancement probably once or twice a week, just talking during my study hall or like in campus ministry. I don't know. I just like all the teachers are very like welcoming. Like I can always go into any of their classrooms and talk to them, and they'll sit there and hang out with me.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like the feeling you get when you walk in. Like Miss Harney, I've never seen her not smiling. Like she's always smiling, wanting to talk to someone.
That's right.
Miss Bird's always got a story to tell me. I mean, you go into the English wing, as soon as you walk in, 7:30 a.m., there's an English teacher standing out there saying hi to people. It's just kind of that feeling you get, and like all the teachers, like they really do care about you. Like they make effort to get connections with the students. Like they want you to succeed as much as possible. They're not just out there presenting; they're teaching. That's one of the biggest things for me.
And so for me, I went to Christ the King for all 9 years in my grade school, and you kind of know people from the other private schools. I knew Charlie went to St. Agnes. I knew Ella was at Christ the King with me. So seeing all of us here as seniors, 13, 12 years old. Well, Chris came from New Jersey. Love you, Chris, but I didn't know you until sophomore year. But long story short, for the last 13 years, I've known these guys, and it's been kind of cool to see all of us go through our grade school, and then now in 3 months we'll be all walking the stage together, and so it's just kind of cool. And I've built pretty good relationships with a lot of my teachers. I've been in broadcasting for 4 years with Mr. Talkett, so I've had a pretty good relationship with him. And it's a good place around here. I like all those teachers, I like all the staff, and the people around me are pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
Last night I spoke to a group of parents who have freshmen that will be coming in next year. And I warned them, I said, hey, the 4 years are going to go by really, really fast. Did you have that sense? Did it go by quickly?
Oh my goodness. There was one day I woke up and I was like, oh my, I'm a senior. Like I just woke up, I'm like, I'm a senior. Like, and it hit me. It was like in the middle of my winter break. I'm just sitting there. I'm like,
it wasn't even the start of the senior year.
It was the middle of the winter break. I'm like,
Yeah.
I got 3 months left.
Yeah.
It's like people tell you that freshman year. My freshman year went by slow, and as soon as like freshman year was over, everything else has gone by like that. Like
it's crazy.
It's so.
It really hit me whenever I started taking my brother here. He's a freshman now, and it just didn't set into like, okay, I'm getting older until I drop my brother off here with me. I'm just like, wow, I'm really gone out of here in a few months.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, being out of here, it segues us into what are you guys going to do next year? Where are you headed? What are you going to study? Where are you going?
I plan to go to Mizzou to study architecture.
Next four, Chris. Next four.
Yeah, so I actually might be with Hella, so go ahead.
I'm also going to Mizzou for the next four. I'm studying business marketing. I'm not exactly sure what that entails, but something in business.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? No, I'm going to Heartland for 2 years. I really don't know what I'm going to major in. I'm between a lot of different things.
Oh, you go to Heartland though, big baseball guy.
Big baseball guy.
But he's got a senior season ahead of him.
Yeah. Cyclone's coming up. Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones.
State champs.
We hope.
Roll Cyclones.
Yeah.
So for my next one, I'm going to go to Illinois State and major in either cybersecurity or IT information systems because I've been really good with computers my entire life, and I've talked to a lot of people around the sphere, and there's a lot of jobs out there for computers and stuff like that, and the sector's only growing. And so I've talked to a lot of different people about that stuff, and so I'm really thinking about cybersecurity. 'Cause, like, I get to fight hackers. That's like so
Yeah,
cool.
that'd be
It's like
cool.
so cool.
Taking down
And-
That would be what you go for.
And so the next 4 will be at Illinois State, and then I don't know if I'm going to continue my education from there or go straight out to the workforce from that. But
Go Redbirds.
Redbirds. Yeah.
Now, behind the scenes, we've got Nate Cox back there.
Yeah, we do.
Behind
Yeah.
the camera.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nate is going to St. Olaf's, right?
Yeah,
Where's
that's
that?
right. That's in Minnesota, about 30 minutes outside of Minneapolis, St. Paul.
And no one knows here the nickname of St. Olaf what?
Where are they,
Not
Nate?
Well, the mascot is like the O's or whatever, but I don't exactly know.
Look that up, everyone.
Yeah.
We can look up St. Olaf O's, right?
Yes,
Something like
yes.
that. Well, anybody have a last word to conclude our 3rd episode of Cyclone Conversations?
John 13:7.
I knew he was gonna do
this. John 13:7. You may not know now, but later you'll understand.
Yeah. See you
Sorry
next
about
time, everyone. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.